I'm standing here in Founders Plaza, and I can't help but think, over 50 years ago, these 19 families fell to their knees to ask the Lord, what would you have for us when we think about Christian education in Northeast Ohio and the impact it can have for the gospel? Right now, I think we stand at one of those crossroads just like they did over 50 years ago. I even think the Lord had this in mind when those 19 families thought about starting CVCA over 50 years ago. So what does it mean now in 2023 to advance the mission of CVCA? Educating and cultivating servants for Christ. We are more galvanized than ever at a time just as this, as culture is filled with lies and distractions and distortions for our students. What does it mean here at CVCA? Well, for us, it means we have the opportunity to make a greater impact in Northeast Ohio. As school leadership and the board has met for over a year to discuss strategically the next steps for CVCA, it was obvious to us as we prayerfully took this to the Lord on what our next steps would be. So now we launched the campaign for mission advancement. We will advance the mission deeper and wider here in Northeast Ohio, into the hearts of your kids and kids that we don't even know their names yet. But to do that, we need resources. Our resources are our incredible people that invest in the lives of students, where they need more time and more space to be able to do that. Our resources are our programs, the ability to be able to connect in and outside of the classroom, where cultivating can be done at the highest level. And then the last resource is space. For us, the responsibility to have more space to do the things that we want to, that's the first step, but to have more space to be able to impact more students here at CVCA. We are called to make an impact in Northeast Ohio for the sake of the gospel, to multiply talents in a biblical setting that thinks about discipleship at different levels for our students. The campaign for mission advancement allows us to do that. Let me give you a few more details as we move to the location. I am standing behind the school. You'll notice the stadium is behind me, and this is a very important part of the campaign for mission advancement. You will find some construction going on behind me over the next few months, and that will really pick up because we are taking a step in faith for 10 new classrooms off the backside of CVCA. Not just 10 new classrooms, but 10 new classrooms with collaborative and connected areas in the hallway where we can continue to build into our students. There will also be a pickup and drop-off space in behind to alleviate some of the traffic jam that we literally have, as you well know, after and before school. And speaking of traffic jams, our hallways are unbelievably crowded, as your students may tell you, so this connecting 10 classrooms will connect to our science wing and create a loop to improve our traffic flow during the school day inside of the school. Now again, this is just a resource for us to educate and cultivate servants for Christ, and to do that at the very highest level. A building is just a tool, but we need a tool that will allow us to reach our mission to more students more deeply. We've taken this step in faith because unbelievably the Lord has blessed already $6 million in commitments towards this campaign. This is a $6.7 million campaign. So right now, we're $700,000 short of our goal. But we believe in you, we believe in the Lord's faithfulness, and we believe in His call to this school. So we've begun the process to have this completed by the start of the 24-25 school year. I would ask you to prayerfully consider how you might be a part of this vision for His school. We love you and thank you for all you've done to be a part of this community.